सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् ॐ Naishkarmya Siddhi, second chapter, 58th page number, verse 33. यद्यात्मधर्मोऽहङ्कारः नित्यत्वं तस्य बोधवत् नित्यत्वे मोक्षशास्त्राणां वैयर्थ्यं प्राप्नुयात् ध्रुवम्. Every human being is not aware of who is he or who is she. Human beings have a misconception about themselves, taking the ego, that is ahankara, which is one of the component in antahkaranam, that is ahankara. I am. That ahankara is called ego. Here ego means not pride, but in Tattva Bodha Vesa, ego means aham aham iti karoti yaha saha ahankaraha. I am a husband, I am a father, I am a wife, I am an employee. Like that I am for a vyavaharika world purpose. Whatever we are using, that we take it as our real nature. That ahankara is one's own intrinsic nature, people think. That is the biggest mistake committed by all ignorant people. And they say that is my nature. I am Atma, the ahankara alone. They take themselves as ahankara. Some Purvapakshis comes and tells that ahankara must be the intrinsic nature of Atma. How can you say ahankara is belong to Sukshma Shariram, which is Anatma, and that Anatma, Sukshma Shariram, there is a heart, in that heart, this heart belongs to gross body. In that mind is there, in that hridayam, heart, physical heart, that hridayam belongs to the gross body, mind in which the mind exists in hridayam belongs to gross body. But the mind belongs to the Sukshma Shariram, comes under subtle body which exists in the heart. So that mind, we are taking it as antahkaranam it is. So anatma, manaha, where the ahankara rise, that ahankara is also anatma. That is our Vedantins, Advaitins conviction. Then how to distance that ahankara? Because whatever is existing dependently is mithya, anatma. When you go to sleep, that ahankara is not there. If it is your real nature, it must exist in a sleep also. This is called logic, yukti. Your anubhava also, every day when we go to sleep, every one of us going to sleep, waiting for 4 more hours to go to sleep. In sleep, all of us forget about ourselves. ahankara. I am a man, I am a woman, I am a wife, I am a grandmother, grandfather. All these rise in ahankara. But none of them are there in sushupti, deep sleep. If it is my intrinsic nature, it must be there. That ahankara must work, but it is not working. Therefore, it is not my intrinsic nature. Bodhavat, if it is my intrinsic nature, it is Atma and consciousness. Both are not different. Consciousness is the nature of Atma. Suppose this Ahankara is also there with Atma. Atma, I the consciousness, I am there in sleep also. My original nature as consciousness, I am there in my sleep. Suppose this Ahankara also is there in sleep. What will happen? Imagine what will happen. You cannot sleep at all, first of all. You remember your wifehood or grandmotherhood or fatherhood. You remember as long as Ahankara is there. You cannot sleep. Sleep is not possible at all. If Ahankara is the intrinsic nature of Atma, Atma, the consciousness, is there in the sleep, and Ahankara is also there. Suppose, if it is intrinsic, it must be there. Then tragedy is none of us can sleep at all. So it is like a Jagrata Avastha. What a beautiful logic this is. Our Anubhava. Therefore, it cannot be the intrinsic nature of me, the Atma, the consciousness. In Sushupti, it is not there. It is not Swabhavika Dharmaha. Yadi Atma Dharmaha Ahankaraha. Ahankara is the Atma Dharma of what? Nature of Atma. Suppose it is the property of Atma, it is always there. You have to supply Syat. Ahankaraha yadi Atma Dharmaha Syat. What will happen? Nityatvam tasya ahankarasya. Of that ahankara, it will get eternity. Nityatvam. Atma, I the consciousness, I am there in Jagrata Avastha also, as wakerhood. I am there in dream also, I am there in sleep also. But this ahankara, what is working in Vyavaharika, Jagrat, the waking state, this is not there in dream also, in sleep also. In dream there is a different ahankara. This ahankara is not there. How can you say this Atma property is this ahankara? How can you say that? But people are talking, taking that ahankara as themselves and suffering. How they are suffering? In one example we can see. A crow catch hold of one flesh mamsam in its mouth, and it is so happy. Today I got nice food, and it is taking that, holding in its mouth, and all crows are chasing that crow. And this first crow, which is catching hold of that mamsam flesh, flying so far distance, but all other crows are chasing this crow for that flesh mamsam. How long they change? And they are chasing and following that crow, and crow is so tired of how much distance it can fly. So intelligently what it has to do? The crow, which is chased by all other crows, what it must do intelligent, if it is intelligent, it has to drop that flesh from the mouth. It has to drop. The moment it drops that flesh, all crows will go back. Nothing can No crow can chase that crow. But this unintelligent crow is not dropping and chased by other crows and tired of finally what that story is enough. Our story will see. We also, the human beings like that crow, Swamiji gives this beautiful example, Paramarthananda Swamiji, that we are like a crow catching hold of this flesh like ahankara. I am grandfather, I am only grandmother, my grandson, my granddaughter, my son, my daughter-in-law, my son-in-law, my daughter, like that, so much of, that ahankara, mamakara, both are, we are catching hold of. So powerful, with so much of attachment. Then what will happen? Let us enjoy this ahankara. Why to give up this ahankara? Why to give up this ahankara? So I'll enjoy in this life with this ahankara nicely. I can enjoy my family members, relations, friends, so many things. Let me enjoy and complete my life. My dear, if you catch hold on to this ahankara, sanchita karma, next birth will be ready. If you catch hold of this ahankara in this birth, you will finish this birth, you will complete this birth. What about next birth? That sanchita is waiting for next birth. Either lizard or ant, cockroach or buffalo or elephant, or we do not know what life birth we are going to get. If you catch hold on to ahankara in this birth, sanchita is waiting. That sanchita gives another body. That body has to undergo prarabdha. That prarabdha again you have to suffer in another body. One body or other you have to undergo the punya papa karma phalam. That is why with this body your life is not totally over. This is only one of the kavacham, one of the shield this is. After this another is waiting. If you become a jnani, that sanchita can be destroyed. So you are intelligent crow or unintelligent crow, and you have to decide. We are not crow. We do not know. We may get crow birth also if you don't get jnanam in this birth. That crow, like we have to take another body. If you don't want, attend Naishkarmya Siddhi, all Vedanta classes and get moksha. Say goodbye to Punarapi Jananam, Punarapi Maranam. That is the idea presented here by Sureshwaracharya. Nityatvam nityam tasya bodhavat swarupa chaitanyavat. Nityatve moksha shastranam vaiyartyam. Suppose ahankara is nityam. After getting moksha also, it will continue. I have attended Vedanta classes. Now I have attained moksha. Ahankara continues. Once ahankara continues, all problems continues. Once problem continues, what moksha is it? I have done lot of Shastra study to give up this ahankara, false ahankara, mistaken myself as that ahankara. I have given up with so much of sadhanas and all, japa, tapa, dhyanam, puja, etc., etc. I have done so much to give up this false I. Suppose it continues in moksha also, what for this Shastra? Shastra, sadhanas and all given by Shastra, vaiyarthyam syat. They become redundant, irrelevant, no use at all. Prapnuyat dhruvam. So all Shastras will become, all scriptures become what? Definitely dhruvam vaiyarthyam prapnuyat. Definitely they will become meaningless, redundant, useless, purposeless. Definitely, certainly, there is no doubt in that, if ahankara is real. Therefore, drop your ignorance. Don't think that you are the body, you are the mind. Because of that ahankara only mamakara comes. Students says, how difficult, Swamini, to drop the mamakara, attachment and all. My grandson, my granddaughter, my house, my car, my wealth, everything, lot of attachment is there. How to drop? You are sannyasini, you are, all people can say like this, sannyasis can say. But we are grihasthas, how can we drop mamakara? How to drop? Is there any upaya? Drop ahankara? Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi focus on that ahankara only. Ahaminashavat jahamahantaya spurati purna satena. That ahankara is not you. Why you are holding on to that which is false and taking support from that ahankara and mamakara, and you are struggling in the life. Mamakara, how to drop? Don't drop mamakara. You need not drop mamakara. Drop ahankara, mamakara automatically go away. Some people may think, this is what teaching is this? Dropping mamakara. How can I? My children, my grandchildren can grow if I drop mamakara. How can I? Happily they can grow. I say really, if you drop mamakara only, they will grow healthy way. Because of mamakara, you are spoiling them. Because of mamakara, you are getting disturbed and you are disturbing others also. Therefore, understand, mamakara is not required. So, objectively, make use of all relations given by Lord at given place, given time, intelligently grow out of them, gracefully own up you are aham brahma asmi iti. That is the idea. Otherwise, Shastra, if you are respecting Veda, if you are respecting Bhagavad Gita, Krishna's teaching, if you love Krishna, Jai Sri Ram, Jai Sri Krishna, Jai Sri Ram, Jai Sri Krishna, we say. But what Krishna said, what Rama said. Rama never had any mamakara. We may think Rama had got mamakara towards Sita. Mamakara, what type of mamakara that is? Not like human beings. So that is a different love and affection. Okay. Don't compare to Rama. Okay. Now we'll go to the next verse, that is 35, page number 59. I'll give the first introductory portion, Anubandha Uktihi. Syat pariharaha swabhavika dharmabhyupagamepi amradi phalavaditi chetna tannam. Now Purva Pakshi comes with another suggestion. He is giving suggestion to Advaitin. What is the suggestion he gives? You are telling that ahankara is not my real nature, it goes away when I get jnanam, jnana phalam, aham muktaha. Then who is going to enjoy that moksha phalam? If I am not there, I, the person, individual, ahankara is not there, how can I enjoy? How can I enjoy my moksha? What for I am struggling? I want to have peace, happiness, security. For all that, only I am working. I am attending the class. You are telling that ahankara goes away, that ahankara you have to drop, you are telling. Then who is going to enjoy this jnana phalam? Naishkarmya Siddhi, jnana phalam, who will enjoy? Vichara Jnanaphalam, who will enjoy? Bhagavad Gita Bhashyam, Jnanaphalam, who will enjoy? Nane illenna, yaar enjoy panna pora. The kelvi. It is like sitting on the same branch and cutting the branch, same branch. How can I sit and cut the same branch? I will fall down. Like that, Ahankara is my status. If I give up that, who is going to be there to enjoy moksha? That is the Purva Pakshi's objection. Therefore, Swabhavika Dharmaha api, it is possible, Parityagaha Sambhavati. Let it be Swabhavika Dharma. What? Ahankara, let it be the Swabhavika Dharma, intrinsic nature of Atma. I will give you the solution. Don't take out Ahankara from Atma. That is why when you study Shastra, in the middle, suppose if you are not able to grasp the Shastra properly at that time, when you have to drop everything, person may feel lot of loneliness. This is possible in some cases. Loneliness, fear. If I drop everyone, how can I survive? Upon whom I can lean upon? Everything is mithya, everything is mithya, everything is mithya means how can I stay? How can I survive? That fear also comes in some people's mind. Not some people, some seekers' mind. People are afraid of loneliness. People are afraid of dropping all relations. People are afraid of dropping the possessiveness upon the relations. And they feel secure as though they possess them, they are around them, and they are phoning and email, WhatsApp. Morning immediately, if I have to open the phone and see the WhatsApp, no WhatsApp, no email, nothing is there, suppose. Person may feel insecure also. I am not wanted, I am unwanted. All these are emotional problems. Jiva Buddhi will not go that much easily. Otherwise, Krishna, why he has to say that Manushyanam Sahasreshu Kaschit Yatati Siddhaye? Hey Arjuna, it is not so easy. Kaschit Dhiraha Pratyagatmanam Aikshat Avritta Chakshur Amritatvam Icchan. You have to understand this whole thing is like a dream. As long as you give Satyatvam, you lean upon that, there is no courage in you to stand apart from all this anatma. You require a lot of courage. That's why dhiraha word is used in Upanishads. Dhiraha. Are you a dhiraha? Really speaking? Just listening doesn't work. That is not going to remove your insecure problem, fear or anything. It cannot remove your limitations. So therefore, you have to be very, very, very strong person emotionally. Emotional persons are not fit for Vedanta. Emotional persons are fit for doing bhajans only. Therefore, grow out of the emotions. Emotions are good. It is your privilege. But never succumb to emotions. Never become slave to your emotions. Make use of those emotions for others' joy, ananda, not to lean upon others. That's why many people feel insecure even after coming to Vedanta also. See, this Purva Pakshi is, let it be there, Swabhavika Dharmaha, but it will go away at the time of moksha. It will go away at the time of moksha. Let it be there for some time. Why to give up? All these sannyasike வேற வேலை இல்லை. எல்லாம் give up பண்ணி சொல்லுவான். என்ன பண்ணுறது give up பண்ணி? என்ன give up பண்ண? Physically you need not give up. If you don't give up, you have to pay the price. give up intellectually, mentally. Nobody knows that you have given up. Nobody knows. You look like a normal person, but you are internally so free, so free, so relaxed that you only knows. Nobody knows. You need not tell and publicize in the newspaper, I am so relaxed now, I am free. And you need not tell others. They cannot understand also, even if you say. Then what you have to do? You remain as Ananda Swarupam. This is called internal freedom. Internal freedom. What to do? Listen Shastra continuously. So much we are listening, Swamini. We are tired of listening also. Give gap and contemplate what you heard. Contemplate on that. Live in that teaching. Live in that teaching. This is Purvapakshi is not leaving. What he says, Syat Pariharaha. There is a remedy. Parihara means remedy or ahankarasya apavadaha. We can remove ahankara later. Let it be swabhavika dharma in the initial stages. Even after accepting the ahankara as the intrinsic nature of Atma, we can do that. What? Its elimination later. First itself, don't give up. Let it be there with Atma. Then what? Swabhavika dharmatva abhyupagame api. You take it as swabhavika dharma, ahankara as the swabhavika intrinsic. Swabhavika means intrinsic. Dharma means property. Dharmatva abhyupagame. Even you take like that. Api amradi phalavaditi ched. It will go away later like amra phalam. He gives that mango example. What is that example? Mango. Now let us see mango. From now onwards, that starting flowering. Mango trees are flowering now onwards. And slowly small mango will come. And slowly it will become bigger. And how it looks. Shabda Sparsha Rupa Rasa Gandha. Let us see now for this mango which has come and which is there to that tree, mango tree. It is kacha. Kacha means what? Raw, very hard. And its smell is different. Its color is different. Greenish it is. Very much green. So Shabda, if you touch like this, that also sounds differently. Shabda. Sparsha, if you touch it, it is so hard. Sparsha. Rupa, it is greenish. It is in green color. Rupa. Rasa, if you taste it also, it is sour. Sour in the beginning when it is raw. And Rasa Gandha, its smell is also different. All the Pancha Jnanendriyas, they experience that. Now slowly you can see that for days on and on. It is your experience when you buy the mangoes and keep in your house. Every day we see, have they ripened, can I eat? Then slowly you touch like this, it's become soft. And if you make it like this also, the sound, raw time the sound is different, now sound is different. Sparsha, then if you touch it, is very soft. Rupa, it is red in color. Mango or color, that is. That color is a beautiful color, it comes. Then rasa, sweet rasa. Then what? Smell. If you keep in the house fully it smells. Very nice smell. But in raw time it won't come. Now you see the first Swabhava Dharma, it is Swabhavikam to that mango. Later all that Shabda Sparsha Rupa Rasa Gandha changed totally. even though it has dropped its swabhavika dharma or not, it has dropped. Now it has taken new dharmas, all new properties. From Shabda, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha onwards, all new properties. Like that, Amradivat, Amra means mango. Like that, why can't we take Ahankara also? Let it be there with Atma. When moksha comes slowly, it is also ripened, it goes away, changes like that. That now Sureshwaracharya says, iti chet, if you say so, that is not correct. That is not correct. Why? I will tell you why it is not correct. In the 34th verse, Sureshwaracharya gives the answer to that Purvapakshi's suggestion. Amradhe parinamitvat गुणहानि गुणान्तरैः अविकारितु तद्ब्रह्म न हि द्रष्टुरिति श्रुतेः. Very, very logical point he says here. There is no possibility of such suggestion you are giving that doesn't work here with regard to Atma. Why it doesn't work, I will tell you. In the first line he says, Amradehe, with regard to mango fruit. Amradehe, with regard to mango fruit, parinamitvat. It can change, it can get modified. It is natural for mango to get modification. Parinamitvat. And gunahanihi gunantaraihi. Gunahanihi, previous gunas, the raw time, its color, its shabda, its vasana, and its smell, and its taste, all gunahani, they all will be eliminated, they all will go away by gunantaraihi, by different gunas, softness, sweetness, and smell also, ripened smell, all are possible. Here you have to give gap should be there. Gunahanihi, gunantaraihi. By different attributes, different properties, previous properties of that mango can go away. Why? Parinamitvat, because mango has undergone lot of modifications. That is possible with regard to mango. Don't bring that example with regard to Brahman or Atma. My Atman is, nature is avikaritu tad Brahma. Tad Brahma, that Brahman is, who is none other than Atma, the consciousness, avikari. Avikari means changeless. Vikara rahitaha. Vikara rahitaha. Even in Bhagavad Gita, Najayate mriyate va kadachit nayam bhutva, that sloka says Atma is avikari. Then Nitya sarvagata sthanuhu achaloyam sanatanaha, it will never change, it is ever same. Shadvikara rahitaha Atma, it is said. How can you say Atma, the Brahman, Brahma, Atma, consciousness are synonyms? Chaitanyam Brahma is changeless. What is the pramanam? There is Brihadaranyaka-upanishad, Swayam Jyoti Brahmanam. Here given in the paragraph, Brihadaranyaka, 4th chapter. Swayam Jyoti Brahmanam, 3rd section, 23rd mantra says, Sureshwaracharya paraphrasing here, that Nahi drashtuhu iti srutehe. That is why it is within inverted commas. Nahi drashtuhu, that is quoted. Full sentence is nahi drashtuhu drishtehe viparilopo vidyate avinashitvat. That is the full sentence of that mantra. What is the meaning for that? Atma Chaitanyam or Brahma Chaitanyam, the nature of Atma is consciousness. It is not lost at any time. This consciousness or this Atma Chaitanyam will never lost at any time. So the consciousness of Atma, the consciousness of Atma is never lost. Nahi drashtuhu drishtehe viparilopaha vidyate. Therefore, Brihadaranyaka support is there. The loss of that intrinsic property by arrival of new properties doesn't happen in Atma because it is ever the same, never change, ever the same, even in Videha Mukti also. At Jivan Mukti time, Videha Mukti time, no change at all, as it is. If it changes means it is Anatma. Whatever is changing is Anatma, remember. Whatever is changing is Anatma. It cannot be Atma. Whatever you see is all changing. So all are Anatma only. Whatever is not changing, that is Atma, you cannot see. That is why we are so angry with Vedanta. Why I am not able to see Atman? Because fortunately that Atma happens to be you yourself, the consciousness. Why you want to see yourself? You are awareness. You are consciousness. Why you the consciousness to be conscious of? About consciousness? You are conscious of everything, that itself is evident. That itself is evident. Correct? Therefore, this Shastra says Atma is ever permanent, it will never change because it is changeless. Like mango fruit, you should not talk about Atma here. That is the idea presented. Now, further Purvapakshi is not leaving. He is a very, very strong person. So, what is the consolidating answer Sureshwaracharya has given? Any substance, if it gives up its properties, goes away, the substance also will go away. Dravyam also will go away. See, after ripening, the mango slowly ripened, totally fructified. Then mango also goes away. Correct? The mango is not permanent. It will perish. Whatever undergoes a change, this is called Nyaya. What is the logic here? Whatever undergoes a change, it will perish in time. It will perish in time. Suppose Ankara is the intrinsic nature of Atma, Ahankara perishes, its property, you take Atma Dharma, that Dharma is perished, that Dharmi Atma also will perish. That is going to be presented in the next verse. Nitya Sarvagatasthanahu Achaloyam Sanatanaha Atma, said by all scriptures, Sruti, Smruti, etc. also. Therefore, we don't look upon consciousness as a changing property of Atma. Many systems of philosophies, science also, consciousness is a phenomenon happening in the brain, they say. And for modern people, it sounds nice, but they do not know, they won't think more than that. Consciousness cannot a changing property of Atma. Consciousness is Atma. Atma is consciousness. Consciousness is born. There is no birth for consciousness. Very difficult for people to grasp. Therefore, you require a lot of dedication from the long time, very long time. If you be in Shastra only, you will get that grip. How that conviction comes only by deep study. Deep study, people are tired of frustration, old age, disease, so many attachments, possessions, so many are the obstacles. How much difficult to attend this class itself, how much you are making effort to attend this class. There are many pullings. People are talking, why you are sitting 1 hour, 6 to 7, weekly 4 hours. They think like that. You are making that time, pulling, extracting that time and coming and sitting here to get something, to catch the point. But all those are there in the mind, full family, children, whole thing. What to do? That is called samsara. Within that you have to come out, means you are the great person. Everyone has to cross like that only. Nothing is available easily. Nothing is available easily. Because you require this upadhi, you have to take care of, and you have to take care of so many things, and you have to get jnana. Somehow or other, we are all coming, and I am taking by God's grace, Guru's grace, going on. Let us pray more and more. Bhagavan, give me this conviction, and you pray. Bhagavan gives that, definitely. If you ask, he will give. He cannot say no. Okay. Now let us further, how Sureshwara clarifying, next 35th verse, Anubandha, that introduction. Ahankarasya cha agamapayitvad tad dharminascha anityatvam prapnoti agamapayinishtatvat nityatvam miyadrishihi upayannapayan dharmaha vikarotihi karminam. Very simple. Now Sureshwaracharya answering, further clarifying the above suggestion given by the Purvapakshi. Ahankarasya cha agamapayitvad. Ahankara has got arrival and departure. Agama means arrival, apayi means departure. Agamapayitvad, because of its arrival and departure, of whom ahankara, that we saw already in 32nd shloka, sushupti samaye ahankaraha luptaha bhavati. It goes, it is our anubhava. In Chandogya Upanishad 8.11.2, that Acharya reminding here. Chandogya Upanishad comes in 8th chapter, Prajapati Vidya, 11th section, 2nd mantra. That idea he is paraphrasing here. What he says, it has got arrival and departure. Hence, that dharma, that ahankara as a dharma of Atma, it goes away. What will happen? Dharminam api anityatvam prapnoti. Dharmi also goes away. Dharmi means what? The one who has got dharma, the property. The propertied one goes away when the property goes. Property is always existing with whom? With substance. The property or adjective always exists located in the substance. Once the property is gone, There is no that dharmi also, that propertied one cannot exist. Dharminam api anityatvam. It will become anityam. It also goes away. Anityatvam means temporary. It also become temporary. Agama payina nishthatvad. In the sloka he says, Agama apayi nishthatvad. Nishtha means what? It is abiding in that nature, arrival and departure, ahankara and mamakara. Ahankara comes and goes. In sleep, no ahankara. In dream, no ahankara. Ihood, ihood, I am telling my English. Ihood is non. Main hu. Where is main hu? Only in waking state. That means, could you little contemplate on this? Main hu. How long? Only in waking state. 8 hours, 7 hours you are sleeping. 7 hours, you Mehu is not there. Mehu, I am, non irken, unnanu. In all languages, they use same thing. Where are you, my dear? Engirikappa neena. In Sandhoka, they'll go, people just shake it. Janati mam, and they shake also. Sleeping, and they do not know. I am your father, I am your brother. You cannot tell them. So that is, they cannot recognize. So agama payitvat, that nishtha. Nishtha means abiding in that arrival and departure nature. It is anityatvam yad drishihi. That Atma, Drishi means Atma also will become Anityam, impermanent. Agama, Agamascha, Apayascha, Agama, Payo, Dvandva Samasa. For grammar students, it is Dvandva Samasa. Then Agama, Payo, Yasya Saha, Rasya Saha, Yasya Saha, you can take Agama, Payi, Tadhitantam. Agama, Payin. Appa plus E, Agama pai, we can keep that. Then next line. Agama pai nishthatvad Shri Drishihi anityatvam bhavati. For Drishi also, the substance also, substratum also, that padartha, that which has got that property, will also go away. Upayan apayan dharmaha vikarotihi karminam. Dharminam. Dharminam means substance. Dharminam. Often quoted line is this, often quoted by Shastra, by Shankaracharya also. Going is one type of modification, coming is one type of modification. Going, upayan apayan, upa plus e dhatu means arrival, apa plus e dhatu, apayan present active participle, apa plus e apayan, upa plus e upayan, arrival and departure ityartha, coming and going, which is the locus of the attribute, that substance also, dharminam, which is the locus of the attribute. Modification that modifies the substance also, and slowly the substance also disappears. Now what is our substance here? Atma. Since Atma is the substance, you are telling Ahankara is the property. It has got arrival and departure because it gets modification. It is not in 3 avasthas. Once it is not in 3 avasthas, what will happen? It goes away fully At the time of pralaya, at the time of moksha also, Atma also will go away. Who is there to attain moksha, to claim then? Suppose a person asks, Pura Pakshi's objection is this: who will remain to say, I am muktaha, I am liberated? For that we answer, my dear, the fake I, lower I alone will go away, that is inferior I. False I only is falsified because it is false. Why false I has to be falsified? Why false I, ahankara, lower I, has to be falsified? Because it is false. False has to be falsified. Why to give reality to that? If you give reality, you pay the price. You pay the price. What price? Lot of what? All problems. All problems. Sleeplessness, worry, attachment, raga, dvesha, kama, krodha, lobha, moha, madamatsarya, all are again waiting. In different ratio, that's all. But the struggle is either it is higher ratio, lower ratio, but it is will be there. Therefore, before old age coming, the disease threat, old age threat, death threat, before they are coming, you must own up. You must own up. That is why this Shastra is for that purpose. The moment body is entering 45, 50 and it goes, asti, jayate, vardhate, vipranamate, apakshiyate, vinashyati, all by one, in queue they stand and come. At that time, you cannot remember Shastra, Tattvamasi, Aham Brahmasmi. That time you cannot study. Prepare now itself. Shankaracharya says in Viveka Chodamani beautifully, when the fire is catching the house, you cannot dig the well. I can dig the well, then I will put off the fire, that which has the house burning now. You go and dig the well for water. Kanan Khanitrena, that another example is beautiful. That person is digging the well to put off the fire. Hey, you have to keep the well ready. Anytime any fire comes, immediately that already water is there, repository, you can take water and put off the fire. Like that here also, keep Jnanam ready in hand. Before old age is coming and threatening us, before disease coming and threatening us, before death is coming threatening us, keep that your thumb you can show. You cannot do anything. I have that shock absorber, Jnana Kavacham. Oh disease, oh old age, oh death, you cannot do anything for me, you cannot disturb me, threaten me. You can show your thumb to that. If you show, you are intelligently living an artha. If you are not able to show, means you are unintelligent an artha. Who says? Sureshwaracharya says. Therefore, you cannot escape otherwise. So, now in this verse, upayan apayan dharmaha vikaroti dharminam. It modifies, makes that dharmi also vikara. Now you see our own body. Our own body, we are taking care of our body from so many years. So many decades we are serving to this body. You see, when we were young children, our all the whole body different, size different, skin different, hair different. As you are growing, how much modification? You know and I know. We are seeing that. Lot of change in our own body. Wrinkles are coming, white hair is coming, and the teeth are also saying goodbye, goodbye, one. Hmm. Everything is saying bye bye, and eyes vision, hearing vision, everything. All are functioning in a feeble manner. Okay, let us managing to survive. How much modification we are seeing at the body level? At the patuttum, at mental level also, intellectually, smriti, remembrance, registering capacity, the forgetfulness increases. What a tremendous modification going on here. If this ahankara is also dharma of Atma, these all ahankara, these are all fading out, Atma also will go away. Dharminam api upayan apayan vikaroti. So dharmi, the Atma Chaitanyam also will have arrival and departure. But Shruti is not telling that. Atma is ever the same, never change, never go away. This is what the Upanishadic teaching. Therefore, own up that unchanging Atma. When Nayayika says there are 24 gunas, 24 properties, 24 attributes. Nayayika, the Tarka Shastri. Tarka Shastri means the one who talk about Tarka. He says there are 24 attributes. Atma is also one of the attribute in that 24. Atma guna, he says. Atma guna. Atma guna, he says, means what? The Purvapakshi is thinking like that. Atma is one among those 24 gunas. 24 properties. So Purvapakshis somehow want to hold ahankara. People cannot give that much easily ahankara because of mamakara. Mamakara is first, ahankara is first. Ahankara is first, then only mamakara comes. Okay. Now what Purvapakshi is going to say now? Another Purvapakshi is coming, Shunyavadi, like Vijnanavadi. That's what he says. Now I will read the 36th verse, introduction. Astvanityatvam kamupalabhemahi pramanopapannatvaditi chet tannam. Astu anityatvam. Sureshwaraj said, if dharmas goes away, dharmi also will go away. Dharmi also will become anityam. If you say ahankara is the property of Atma, that ahankara properties will go away like amra phalavat. Then amra will exist. Amra dharmas go away. Amra mango exists. Mango also goes away. Like that Atma mango also will go away. Pohat me. The Purvapakshi says, pohat me. Let it go. Let it be anityam. Let it be impermanent. So what? So what, he says. The Buddhist Sunyavadi, Kshanika Vijnanavadi, they say Atma is Kshanikam. One the point is Atmana. It is coming and going. Beep, beep consciousness. Puja Swamiji says, beep, beep consciousness. And one the point comes like this. Like that, Kshanika Vijnanavada, he says, kam upalabhemahi. So what we can do that when it is anityam, let it go now. That is why when I was talking about Buddhist Kshanika Vijnanavada, what example he gives? The river, what you are seeing, it is flowing, it is not the same. It is changing. It is changing. River you are calling, that is not same river. Even flame also, that is not the same flame. Next moment it is a different flame. Different river, different water. Because it is flowing. But it looks as though it is steady, it is same. Like that examples he gives. Therefore, Atma is impermanent. Let it be. Let it be impermanent. Then when that it is evident for us, we are not able to see with our eyes consciousness. This is the biggest problem. Why this much, these many arguments? Because kannala paaka mudiyadu in Atma. அதுதான் பெரிய தகராறு. கண்ணால் பார்க்க முடியாததே உண்மைன்னு சொல்கிறேன், கண்ணால் பார்க்கறது மாத்திரம் பொய்ன்னு சொல்கிறேன். That is why we are not able to accept. If you don't accept, what can I do? If you want to accept, you want to get conviction, come to the next class. Sureshwaracharya will convince you. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.